were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the grand arena. Now Rayclast shall be your audience and your foe.
Good morning, everyone. We're on an early stream today, just cause I will be busy this evening, so I can't actually stream in the evening. I have to stream during the day. That should be fine. We're just gonna do a quick campaign run. Admittedly, I don't want to send another ranger one today. I want to do something different, so we're gonna try out the duelist before it gets nerfed and see how broken elemental actually is. We will see what is what.
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
I know roughly what I'm supposed to do in campaign. I have a PoE open. Don't know if it's the most optimized one, but we take it. Pretty sure I'm supposed to use that blade. 2 green, 1 red is perfect.
Fine work.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Lion Eyes, goodbye. Hello. Hello. Farewell.
Still alive. Stay sharp out there.
Alright, a messy town.
Not the most pleasant of arenas, but it'll have to do for now.
I have not been on a duelist for a while. We definitely go back for an iron ring. We have the double green.
Trans.
Why is there a rogue exile in here? That's unfair, he has level 10 skills. Level 4, don't need to kill anything here. If we go through.
I don't.
Quick server, get volley.
Be well.
Don't know what I'm gonna get here. I get snipers, dash.
Farewell.
Hello.
What the heck is it?
Take care.
I can't do this just yet. My spirit is spent.
Large light blast.
I'm gonna go back for that.
Wisdom.
Loidas! What are you doing, buddy? Don't kill me. I want that essence. Oh, you so inky. Use fist resistant. Sucks to be me. Yep, it's an early stream cause I'm playing D&D later. And we're doing duelist cause I finished my bow 1 stone at 236. So right now I'm not pushing another bow one. Gonna wait a day on that. D&D is a lot of fun, yeah. We have a very interesting campaign going. Just started, we just finished another one, so this is a new one. So we're all still very early level and getting to know our characters. And it's just chaotic chaos fun. My character is all good chap, lawyer. I just made a lawyer.
My spirit is spent.
I'm spending too much time killing, not enough time running. Already level 8. And the concept idea is he's a bard and he's using his voice. Yo, Gone's finally here. Where have you been, buddy?
I can't do this just yet.
150 what?
It's to be a cage fight then. I can live with that.
I need sockets. Oh, Act 5. I was about to say. A 2-stone 150? I had an insane run yesterday. This is going flooded directly because I don't need tout at level 8. That Act 3 I was very proud of. Oh, I should drop that portal. I'm not gonna chrome it, it's the wrong colors, might just use that. Gon, have you seen my messages about my 2-stone or my 1-stone push? I feel like I'm doing pretty well on that. Oh. It's here, we need to go out there in the corner. You kidding me? Don't have the strength for my shield charge. I'm doing really good on XP. The Black Star was fine on today's run, actually. I did Black Star with, I think, 1 death. But I struggled on the follow-up boss, the big red dude, on both. I just get one shot too often. Why the heck is there so much going on here? The heck? Hey, the loot's in the way. Hey, he's not taking the... What was that? I'm not used to this yet. That was a mess.
Skill beats size every time.
Oh. Put this, put that. That anymore. That was messy. I had, I think, 3 something. I get faster attacks here. I'm gonna keep this gloves.
Be well. What little help?
Only sell that, keep that, keep that.
While we live.
This was messy. Get whirling blades.
Farewell.
Yes?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Momentum. Oof, that was a messy town. I screwed this town up. I forget it, and before I can use it, give me Frostblink.
What little help? While we live, we are blessed.
Storm Rain. Oh, okay. I will try that. I haven't migrated. I'm playing this in a private league, so I can do a little bit more testing on the bow build. Whirling blades, faster attacks.
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
Gotcha.
My spirit extends.
I relied a lot more on Ballista for my bosses in the previous runs. Use contempt. Be here. What the heck? What is this layout? I call hacks.
Trans.
Alright. I need green, green, red body. I need to gamble on an evasion base. Not on a hybrid if I can find one. I need to buy Roofless.
If you must.
Alright. I don't get my skill. Okay. I need to buy... Where is it? Elemental Hit. I need to buy Roofless. I need to gamble for body and color it. Dang it.
Be well.
Greetings.
I don't get anything here, and I need my auras. Blood and sand. And
Goodbye.
precision. Oof, this is a messy town.
Alchemy.
Trans.
We'll definitely go back on alchemy. Oh, come on. How was I not able to either Frostblink or Whirling Blades there? I'm rich. About forgetting nothing. I'm just horrible because I don't have the red support.
I travel far.
A beast. Go with the spirit.
Hello. Going. You and
Yes, let's go. Oh, I have the red socket.
a place of soiled dreams.
I'm too busy figuring out my build that I wasn't even able to check chat.
Alt. We went one Kiana.
Spirit is spent.
Hey, TyTy.
Between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
I have a way easier time checking chat on bow runs because I'm used to them and I know what I'm doing. There's so much stuff I need to check actively here. Nah. I'm already at a 24-minute Act 1 on Elemental Hit. What do I need here? Blood and sand, flesh and stone, and blood rage. I forgot about blood rage. Okay.
I'm starting to think there's more to life than pride or courage.
You have a proposition, MD. Okay. What's your proposition? I've been considering it in general, but I believe that it has a weakness if early Morrigan isn't profitable, because there's an easy way to generate 6-link like Breach Tree was. Then it's just not gonna be good. We will watch us eyes. That even profitable that early? Okay, add some single target damage. I can live with that. Have a spare body. Oh boy, MD and Gon are teaming up. Where have we gotten? They're not bitching around against each other? What is happening? World's going under. Everyone prepare for the worst.
Your trouble.
You carry my 4-stone on the first day, 6 hours in? Great. I come back to you for that. I just tested. If I do like I did on the last burr run, 3 hours to maps, 2 hours to 4-stone, I'm gonna be done by 6 hours with my Exile altars. Alright, appreciate the follow.
Trans. 3 red 1 Diana.
And read more book. Yo. That's a famous content creator in my chat there. Thank you both for the follows. Appreciate it. Why is he not dying? Hello, sir? Die before I do. I am getting hyped for the next PE1 season, just doing practice runs. Trying to get new personal best.
I can't do this just yet.
The king of that was
Someone saw that.
Trans.
Dude is just boxing. Feels more like Facebreaker at PoE2 than Facebreaker on PoE2. Alright. I want elemental damage with attacks here. I want to ID here. So this, so that. Keep that. Get Blood Rage.
to you.
Hello.
Buy that. And buy that. That's the wrong one.
Chance.
This. How am I supposed to fix my mana issues? Don't I have mana on hit clause yet? Not even close. This is always fresh start. I am doing league start practice runs, so I'm doing these runs as if I would do a league start. My current personal best was beaten yesterday on both with a 316, followed by a 236 meter. I'm still struggling with Exile, so I'm not attempting that in the run properly. My goal is to get to sub 3 hour before launch in general, like just on a general skill level. Achieve that, not just because I'm using a broken skill. Just campaign. 5 hour Void Stone. 5 to 5, 5.5 Void Stone. So 530.
You are be kind if you can.
3 hour Void Stone, that's what group runners do nowadays. Have you seen the group times? They are beyond insane. Like, I'm fairly fast now, and I'm still slow compared to what groups does. I have to say though, this duelist is thirsty as crazy. Constantly chucking mana potion after mana potion. Yeah, this is just gonna be a good practice one. And not gonna be a PB record, I expect. Just because of not being used to the build. I'm currently going on pace with yesterday's time.
Trans.
But maybe Elemental is gonna start going crazy in the later half. We will see. I have rolling dash. I'm slowly should be going faster. Dark Leap, appreciate the follow. I don't think there is loiters. Right now it's just the best way to do it.
Trans.
Just like how you got to learn in Law of Act 1, you need to got and learn in Law of Rolling Magma. I believe that right now, the current best PoE 1 and PoE 2 times are about the same to killing your first pinnacle boss. So Ether Exarch time and Arbiter of Divinity time and Arbiter of Ash time, I think is about similar now. Sorry, no, reaching T16s and reaching T15s in PoE 2. The Arbiter takes about more time because of how deep he is into the game. Have this. I would like to replace Momentum with Trinity or Ruthless, so I will need to find a better body. I will need to find a 3 green. I might be able to recolor this. Next level up is when I start to do really good damage. I believe that if you practice PoE 1 and you practice PoE 2, they are about... I mean, PoE 2 is still like 4 hours instead of 3 hours, unless you have high RNG runs. Oh, come on. But it's not a difference between 3 hours and 8 hours anymore on top runners, or 6 hours. PoE 2 speedrunning has come quite a bit as well. What the heck is this mana consumption? I guess this dude is a mana potion addict. Holy.
Yes.
Movement speed boots, elemental damage claw. Spell dagger. Gamble. No, I'm waiting for 23 to gamble. Yeah, not really much faster yet. Still too much getting used to the build. And this mana consumption. Holy, I need mana on a hit ASAP.
Trans.
I don't mean.
Trans.
That's a lot of attributes.
Chaos.
What the heck? should be opposite here. Opening to the top. No? Okay. Misread hard. What the heck is this layout? That is pure pain.
My spirit is spent.
That somber expression doesn't become those fetching features at all. Cheer up and dance with me. Enough of this!
That's power, son. That's power. Stay out of the shadow.
What am I doing? I don't need to gamble yet. Movement speed boots finally.
Be careful.
Don't need anything here as far as I'm
There'll be
aware.
time for that soon enough.
Keeping the attack speed gloves, claws, I think. Supposedly that's the most important step. Stat, not swap, not state. Cool, a whole bunch of nothing.
That's power, son. That's power. That's power, son. That's power.
Trams.
I can't do this just yet.
Emperor must bear
Right, now's gamble time.
hope in the left hand.
We gonna gamble for armor evasion hybrid.
Be well.
Victoria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion. Right under the nose of him.
Cool. Five on hit.
Don't do anything I will.
Thing.
Greetings. Remember to live.
I'm gonna be even more mana hungry. Well, I have a leech and it does nothing.
Spirits are spent.
That power, son, that power.
I can't dash this, no. Oh well, this should not be the correct one anyway. But not having Blink Arrow after using Blink Arrow for several days feels weird. Where the heck is it though? I'm confused. Oh well.
That power, son, that power.
I can't do this just yet. It seems there's glory in the old empire yet.
Might be a skip there. I don't have a skip skill. Okay, it's not. Yes. I don't think strength was the correct one. Oh, I don't regret it. Don't think I need to kill this dude. 26.5 already. Got baited. Last two runs were right side, and now of course I could check right side and it's left side.
Chance.
So you've chosen to end our affair, Jules. I shall cherish your memory.
What the heck?
To kill you is to destroy a people.
That's power, son. That's power.
Damn you!
Ah, I should have portaled. I'm supposed to use haste instead of precision. Crossblink combustion. What the heck? Can somebody explain that to me? Why it is recommended to use Frostblink Combustion Bone Chill?
Emperor must know precisely where he stands.
You tread carefully.
Bye. Need some help. Watch yourself. Hello.
Don't get a weakness. Do get
Fine.
haste.
Parties. Don't do anything I would.
Talamoana? Talakoda.
Step time.
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Goddess is watching. The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. The Emperor beckons, and the world attends. Stay the course. You were born for this. This empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
Go left side. Oh, got me autoed out. Every single one. Husbands try without life plus charges. That's fun.
Time comes to strike. An emperor strikes without hesitation. Slumber to entertain.
Spirit is spent.
Give of yourself. Such resilience. Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Could have gone wrong. Could have died there.
Scour.
An aspirant can afford to be promising and never navigate your empire.
Oi, 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 oi. This is not how we play.
That power, son, that power!
Is more dangerous than the journey. Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise ascendant.
Slayer, my beloveds. I haven't been on Slayer in a while. Not the first Ascendancy I played, but the first Ascendancy I probably played. Cyclone Slayer. That were the good old days. Um.
Welcome to the greatest of arenas, duelist. God is watching.
Alright, we are ramping this damage now. I did not manage to get a sub 3 hour. I'm sitting at a 313 as my current
Have you
PB.
ever seen the true face of God, exile? The touch of God! Die!
Which isn't bad, but I have room to improve.
A stroll along a picturesque canal, high in the mountains. What could be more relaxing?
7 hours is a good start for 3 leagues. My first couple leagues always took me 10-hour campaigns. I was happy when I was doing a 7 or 6 hour one.
I think it's time to take a drink, Holmes.
Alchemy.
My spirit is spent. There'll be time for that soon enough.
Hey Grumpy. It's an okay run. This is looking like a 315 right now. But I can ramp up as I get more comfortable with the build. It's my first Ele-Hit Slayer run. I'm not used to it yet. Still feels quite clunky in my hands. As far as I'm aware, this is the strongest leveling right now.
We pride. Go where you are needed.
Look at that!
Pekong, Explosive Kong got nerfed. Pathfinder Pekong is still fairly strong, but it's not the strongest anymore.
Nothing like making a ground.
I didn't do Lightning Strike in 328,
Actually, I'm really not sure I like the sound of that.
but I will be... Oh, League Start. Yeah, I will definitely put up a League Start guide once I've locked in what I'll be doing. I'll likely make an update to the Phantasm, which was extremely good if you aren't the first one to max. Go for it, MD. I am not a crafter. If it's crafting league, I'm considering forcing myself to do a crafting league and do profit crafting and see how long I can do it, but I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it. Used to let minion pact. That's what is on my... These things need... Can I skip with this? Yo. I don't think Spark is gonna get nerfed, but they might adjust Archmage and Lifestacker Spellcaster and try to buff normal casting again, which I don't think they're gonna do right. Normal casting has just been not viable for too long. I think there's too much missing to scale a gem on its own. Like, even the gems where we do that, like Blade Vortex, or no, with Blade Vortex we scale explosions, and Blade Vortex is just there to do the first kill and then rely on head-on buffs for the rest, or charlatan stacks. I think spells are fundamentally too weak right now. Yeah, obviously minion pact is an issue. I was just saying Blade Vortex in general is one of the few spells, even in previous leagues, that have been consistently used without Archmage or Life Stack. And the only reason is because it's explosion stacking. The heck? Take your damage. Go. Go in pieces. Ah.
Chance.
I should be looting all, so it's gonna be my primary craft. I don't have a skip skill. Can't skip. All I can do is dash real quick. Spark isn't good in PoE 2, MD. Spark in PoE 2 is just a lot of hits. That's all there is to Spark. It's a cast on crit funnel. If there is a skill with more hits than Spark, nobody will be using Spark in PoE 2. Tell you that much. Spark is just the most amount of hits you can do in a second for the most amount of cast and crit procs in a second. Like last league, you were able to get more procs with Fruitless Undoing Curse, and everybody was funneling on that. Casting in PoE 2 is all about cast and crit per second. And Spark is just the best activator at the moment. The damage of Spark, the infusing of Spark, it's not in a good state.
I am You have of course.
You're certainly playing a different build than I've seen then. Yeah, that's also true, of course. I'm never adopting that statement.
The beast itself.
Because of the power of gem levels, anything can do enough damage once invested enough. Or some things are just gonna have more quality of life support than others. What the heck? Eh? You would assume I learned layouts and I know this one, but it doesn't look familiar at all. I keep wanting to be on the left side. What the heck were these connectivities?
You're so cute when you're bewildered. My beautiful champion. I knew I could rely on you. That it was.
Can you move your fat ass? Holy Dodra. You're annoying on melee.
I didn't get your word.
Wow.
Flattery.
If nothing changes, I'm very tempted to go bows. But if we have boxes, I'm gonna go something with block.
You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Let us bathe you in blood, duelist, so that this world might be bathed in glory.
Now, exile!
Embrace the future. Die and be reborn.
If boxes stay, I need something with block. I'm not doing bows.
March.
Yeah, operative boxes.
Now,
Day one
let us see
boxing.
if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much more.
I'm expecting them to be gone. But there's a small chance they stay.
What? Take this.
It's a strange
I've
feeling when the
given
fighting is
everything
done.
else to him.
Ah,
My youth.
I've won.
They all leave me.
Yeah, if they buff Legion, holy moly. Cool, a whole bunch of nothing.
Regret.
What? Oh, yo! He's not supposed to kill me there. Just one-tapped me. My lightning breath is horrible. I'm gonna go lightning fire, I think.
For freedom.
Oof. That's okay. What was that? I don't know about early breaches going. Breach without investment doesn't feel that great. XP I can see, yeah. Breach with Beyond is insane for XP. Unless you keep dying, then it isn't.
I should think of something flashy to say to the judge today.
Can you explain, MD?
Time to take my leave.
Almost everything is OP if you hit the maps at 3-hour mark. Because everything you get dropped is desired by someone. Even random fixing rares.
The world must be cleansed of impurity. I am the Emperor.
Or early chaos recipe. Honestly, we should need to make like a timetable and have the highlight zones for each time of the league start and what is powerful. And then there's like harvest at 1 month in. I believe Harvest is one of the best things to recommend to a beginner, just because of how simple it is, but it's also not really that good initially, and only later on is good. And beat playing the economy. Bubble. Another bubble. I think the issue is that most people try to go on a craft when everybody else is doing the craft because they saw it in a video. Like when it's time to stop doing a craft is when everybody starts doing a craft. Oh, interesting. I guess I get what you mean, yeah. I mean, I also failed to do it. Just because I didn't do it in a high enough quantity. I don't actually know how it works on PoE Exchange. On TFT you just use the bulk selling tool, select your tab, select your percentage, like 80% of market price or 70% of market price, and then you DM whoever is bulk buying. And if they are interested, they go for it. They'll message you. I think I was supposed to drop the diamond flask here. Oh no, I'm not. Hey man. Not on my hand so far. I've been doing worse than on both. But that's just because I'm not used to it. Like, I see its strengths, but I'm not picking up pace compared to my comfort pick. But I'm curious how it will feel in map. That's why I'm gonna take this on a 2-stone push. I'm have a couple of crafting guides, but I don't have the basics of basics. There's pure University of Slytherin for the basics of basics. But I don't know what you mean with the basics of crafting. Like, what level is it still basics? Still need weakness and the Frostblink setup. Can somebody still explain to me why we want Frostblink with combustion? How's that gonna work? Bone Shell, combustion, Frostblink. This is reeling. Alright, I need essence gloves, I need essence ring, I need a belt upgrade. Helmet can craft. Body has suffix. Amulet has suffix. Okay. I have 2 suffixes, so that's cold lightning craft. No, I need fire. I'm gonna do fire lightning. And gonna cry with cold res for a little bit.
Remember. Alright, don't think I'm time and tide, wait for no man.
I still forgot to change my hideout. Okay, I can't craft anything else there. Can craft here. What the heck? Nothing is suffix open?
I can't do this just yet.
No, combustion is for the minus fire rest, but what I don't get is how we triggering rest Frostblink. Because we would need flat fire to spells. Which I don't see on this build happening. Those are the wrong essences.
Come here, quickly.
Yes, this is Rutu's guide.
Your body
I haven't found any different one.
Now.
Okay. Why is that crazy? Too early, no? I also use my main skill on E. How crazy is that? Look at this. I'm playing more keyboard focused because I learned that that is a more overall long-term healthy for your finger. Now W is for my movement. W is for spammable movement, and mouse button 5 is for instant movement. For panic movement. Wow. Whenever I play for like 10-12 hours in one go, my hand gets very drained from all the clicking. So I move most of my clicking to my keyboard, and I only move my mouse and use it for looting. This way I divide the strain on my fingers equally. I also have way more precise control over skill use because it's easier to tap your keyboard than it is to tap your mouse. I have also been playing League for a long time. I still prefer it this way. Hey! I'm supposed to be the killing one here, not the dead one. I forgot to do Tidal Island chain again. Ay, der Witzka. Melee experience.
Always a pleasure, my lady.
I think every decision comes from your initial experience with something and how you learn it. Similar with Flash in League of Legends. I actually have it on D as well because that's just how I learned it, because I had a different button on F that was more important for me to be accessible than Flash was. So I just got used to Flash on D, and then that became the standard for me. Ooh, that's high attack speed. We like that. That's high resistances. That's nothing. But that's better than a random rustic. I think if you want to learn crafting, go profit crafting. Go trade and craft a mirror on day 1 or day 2. That's the best way to force yourself to learn crafting. Because you feel the weight of each step and you learn to sell partial products you have a good outcome, but that isn't good for you, then you can sell it in trade, while in SSF you would have to roll over it. Which isn't a good habit to learn. Appreciate the follow, buddy. Aye, Davidska. I'm squishy. Holy. I need more life. Alright. Take care, buddy. Have a good game. Don't feed, don't end. Alright, I get weakness here.
While you be time and tide.
Still composing that.
I sell this. That and that. And that for better serve. Do you know that the entrance to Valley of the Fire Drinker is always on the top part of the ledge? It never goes down the layer. So when you see the connection to the lower layer on the ledge, you know you can go the other way. Believe it or not, that took me 4 years to realize. I keep checking all the sides. And it took me until I learned all the layouts to realize it. Because I took the time and looked at every layout carefully. Look at that, I appreciate the follow.
My spirit is spent.
Alchemy.
Nice. That is the true skill. Dunes in 10 seconds. You got my highest respect, buddy. The best map in the game. Though I do miss the cemetery meta, where everybody was doing cemetery for the 5 diff card, yeah, for the 5 divine diff card.
Stay sharp out there.
Alright, I want this. And then I want that. I need more life. I kept walking the wrong direction in Cavern of Anger. That was one of the main layouts I wanted to learn when I started learning layouts. And the trick to it is the most stupid one. I know there's a good high scat on Reddit. I think somebody, I don't know their name. I might have been Enemy Princess, but I don't fully know. Made a good heist guide on when to swap to blueprints and things. I would just Google, not Google, I would just search heist guide. You can look the Reddit one up and then just look at videos that exist. Safety portal. Really, I still die sometimes. $46. I'm doing good on XP. That name does not ring a bell. But doesn't mean the guide is bad, just I don't know about it. I want to gamble boots soon. That's a good gloves. Those are really good gloves.
My spirits are
Accuracy is great, life is great, res is great, no open suffix is bad, but it's good. Yeah, Betrayal is very convoluted. I'm really excited to see the implementation of it in PoE 2. I can't wait to see a glow up of that in PoE 2. So far, PoE 2 has been really good at giving mechanic overhauls. Specifically old ones, like the new ones we've seen. And we've seen that those are fairly fleshed out already and just needed a bit of a touch up. Like Delirium or Ritual. Yeah, I fully agree, Mia and I. But Abyss and Incursion, yo, that looked sick when they revealed that. I really liked both concepts.
I've never dueled a king before.
Alchemy.
Need that.
So strong. So dedicated. A man like
Open
you never
anything.
disappoint a lady in need. You're a
Probably
gift,
that.
don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
We take it. Yeah. Turn time. Dang.
Time for that
it's so easy to lose time in Act 6. That act just needs perfection. I'm slightly worried that I'm getting too used to Mirage, so I think my last test run's gonna be Mirage-less. Mirage is just an insane amount of additional XP and loot. It just adds a good amount of early monsters to the map and has guaranteed rewards. And we don't know if the next mechanic is gonna be as rewarding. So I really need to do some practice runs without Mirage at the end, once I know my build.
Chance.
I hope we can buy maps for chance orbs again next patch. The buying maps for gold And also the way they calculate this is horrible. On all of my previous practice runs into T15 maps, I was able to buy T5 maps of Kirak. He was not helpful at all. All he did was eat my gold when I tried to re-roll and see if it helps. No, I don't have Blink Arrow, I don't have Fancy Skip. Don't even have attack speed craft, cool.
The weary traveler draws close to the essence of an empire must be
RS is looking okay for now. Pretty sure this was the wrong one. Yeah.
Chance.
when the time comes to strike. Emperor strikes without hesitations, and the world entertains.
Kizaru on melee range is scary.
You were born for this.
Don't like it.
Empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
Huh, nice read.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An empire awaits you in
Screw you. Nope, 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 nope. No, no. No,
is more dangerous than the journey.
I'm not dying here. Can use this. Give me a moment, game. Too long till I can use that.
Scour.
It was an upgrade. Give me a red socket. What the fuck, game? What was that? Not a single red socket and 7 crones.
Chance.
Early wall. Long wall. What even is that unlock? Oh, interesting. I did not know I have that, I'll be honest. What changed? Fair enough.
What can I do now? That's all. Fair winds and calm seas.
Huh? You what? So keep your wits about you.
Turn your back. One. Yes. There's an as. Farewell. Hello.
Not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. Those are sick.
Goodbye.
And open prefix for movement speed craft. I gonna use those into the end game. At least a little bit until I gambled better ones. Oh, there are Fizz Leech. I need a better of this. I didn't realize that. I need something with life on hit. One of my survivability layers. I didn't realize it's Fizz Leech. I saw that's attack leech.
Approach, challenger.
I'm not high level enough yet. Ah, wrong one again. Funny how I'm slower on elemental hit than on bows, just because I'm not used to it. Don't know the gems, don't know the gear setup. It's incredible how much comfort can make up on a build. Like just being used to something. Yeah, I know. It's just interesting to see it often. Like even Firecaster, which is supposed to be stronger than bows, is something that I'm weaker at than bows.
Oh, smells just like the Theopolis Julian pits.
Chance.
I would say my comparing it to what could be is Act 6. I'm always losing time in Act 6 if I don't play it perfectly, or if I don't lock in. Act 3 I recently started to handle quite well. Act 1 and 2 I'm still improving. But Act 6 is the one where I often see myself running worse times than usual. And we are talking about like 2-3 minutes that I can save. Maybe 5 or most if I go giga try hard. But it's those that I will always not have. Another chaos, I'm rich. So, this is currently considered the fastest campaign build, a build people have been getting 245, 250 solo times. Players that are normally sitting at 310, 315. So they're saving like half an hour just by playing this build over other builds. And GG has shown that when a build is too strong in campaign, they are willing to take it down a notch. Like Explosive Concoction or Poisonous Concoction before. Especially with the races coming up, they are a lot more willing to nerf campaign builds. Builds that trivialize the campaign too much. Now, to be fair, part of this is me as a content creator being a bit over dramatic on it, using the term gutted. But I'm expecting it to not stay SS.
Honorable death. My gift.
Only question I have with Elemental Hit, what content do you do on it? Because it feels like this is just a really good Nightmare rushing build, but if Nightmare maps aren't the best thing, then why even make Elemental Hit? An attack-based build? Good for Pinnacle and Ubers, huh? Interesting. Didn't expect that much of Elemental Hit, to be honest. Treasure Vincent with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, buddy. You're more well trying to find a build for yourself that can do beast farming and survive essence mob combined with it. Fusiler totems if it's not nerfed. All you need to do early on for beast farming is have enough damage. Any totem build is fine. Same for essences. Shield charge to move around, totems to do damage. You want something that passively kills. Interesting. I only got interested in Elemental Hit because I've seen a couple of bodies have really good campaign times on it. The only reason we are testing it today. And I'm forcing this campaign run into maps.
I can't do this.
Alchemy.
What the heck?
Talakoda.
Good to see you. It's
Which one is weaker? This one?
Don't do anything I would.
Portal. See you. Hello. Be careful.
Got a mother. Yo, yo. You're doing this fine someday. What the heck? Not using a second portal here. Through there.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Portal are pressure still. My fire res is gutted if I take this mastery. Can't do that yet.
The blood is washed away, but
Oh, chat, I have a curious question. At League Start, do you value more a very powerful League Starter or very thorough, followable guide? The extremes of that would be something like Junground, where he just takes a build that is gonna absolutely destroy the game, but it's a very complex build, or Pox, where Righteous Fire isn't the strongest build, but it is, the guide is so thorough that whenever you have any issue with the build, there is a written explanation how to fix it.
I can't do this just yet.
What do you value more at launch? But wouldn't you arguably be more able to learn the game by using a build that has everything explained, so whenever you have an issue you can read up on it and learn how to solve it? You have an issue with the first example. Doesn't have to be a specific junk build. I'm not targeting him or talking negative about him. He's just the person that I know has the most complex guides. Most complex builds. Sorry, I need to differentiate there. That's fair. I'm currently leveling with Rue's Ele-Hit Slayer. This is the first time I'm leveling with this. I don't have my own written guide for that. The build is outdated. I always like to describe a build in like 3 stages. The first one is you just start a game or you don't have the time and you just want to follow a build. At the second stage, you take a build and you understand enough about it to adjust it for your needs. You can adjust it to whatever content you do. Or if you don't like a specific thing, you can adjust everything around that small change. And the third one is then just making your own build based on from scratch or a base concept. Like let's say Elemental Hit scaling with is an attack that scales with gem levels. Alright, you can make something with that. Or Toxic Rain. Or the Curse Caster in PoE 2. You know the baselines, you know maybe one cool interaction, and then you make something out of it. I still haven't mastered the third stage. I'm still in the refining stage. Smite Trickster. I think that's also a good distinction, Zadamada. Depending on what you do, right? Is it your first time on something? Is it your 15th time on something?
Oh, you must. Good luck. There'll be time for that soon enough.
I once played Viper Strike of the Mamba, and I forgot to use both keystones. The one that makes my crit multiscale my dot, and the one that I used with Timeless Jewel for, and I just forgot to pick it up. Bow crafting for the win.
Chance.
PoE 2 is... Profit crafting in PoE 2 is so much more extreme than PoE 1, because the inflation hits the game so much harder. And bulk crafting in PoE 2 is just so much more incentivized than single crafting. I got accuracy for days. I likely overinvested into accuracy. I think it depends on how good of a player you are. The reason it is bad to follow a popular build is because it will create a wave of attention and of people getting to specific items in the progression. And once the people get there, that item will be temporarily very expensive. Afterwards, it's gonna drop down, not to how much it was before, but it will drop down eventually again. And before that, it's usually very cheap because people just haven't reached that point yet. When you follow or play along a very big build, you try to stay ahead of that wave. You try to surf that wave and always be in front of it, so that you stick to the cheap items and you don't get into the expensive part. Or you try to be parallel to it, like I did with Poison Amazon instead of Poison Pathfinder last patch in 0.4 and PoE 2. Another chaos. Rich get richer.
You have farewell.
Any of that.
In the map, goodbye.
Well, it took until next time.
You don't reach T15 in PoE 1, but you are able to reach it in PoE 2, or other way around? Oh, gotcha. The Kemas is fine in PoE 2. I've been farming it in 0.1, 0.2. I farmed it quite a bit. Could go back to it in a future PoE 2 expansion. Oh, wrong direction. Ooh, the breach. I mean, it's a decent campaign. Not the fastest, not the slowest. Slightly slower than my last perfect run. Likely lack of knowledge and experience with the build, to be fair. What the heck? I don't even click on the portal. Happening a couple of times now that I just spawn in and it doesn't matter where I click, it just considers the portal clicked again. These remorse can be out. No, this is just me testing it out, doing a practice run on it. I'm not locking in my build till I see patch notes. And I'm also expecting this build specifically to get nerfed. But I wanted to test campaign with it once before it gets nerfed and see how it feels on the Eta exact push, in case it doesn't get nerfed. There's a couple of builds I have on my eye, or in mind. There's Phantasm Summoner, which I league started previous league, which was extremely good. Like, it was crazy how good it was for my league start. But it aligned with the profitable content. Profitable content was really good on it. Then there's Ele-Hit Slayer, there is, don't forget the feather, there's of course bows or kinetic blast. This is Ruse Elemental Hit. I don't have a POB for this. This is just literally Ruse guide for campaign on Elemental Hit Slayer. I haven't found a different POB with other pathing. Before you kill me. Nice.
You must. Oh, not sin. You can.
And so here we stand, amidst the PoE.
Yeah, it's not as good as the other one. Into the square from the top. We leave it to the left. We leave it to the left, leave it up to bit to the left, if I remember correctly. What? Oh, it's the right split. If we split off to the right, we do this. We are approaching the Zielgerade. Ah, come on. Yeah, the campaign felt nice on this. It had some really big mana issues early on, but now it's fine. What the heck? How did that still hit? Aye! Don't choke on the last moment. I need a life on hit floor again. My next level up I'm gonna use on an int node. Oh, it's not even enough. Even more int. That's unfortunate. That was a really solid act. I saved a lot of time there. 2 minutes.
Alchemy.
What the heck? I'm gonna try starting tomorrow to get going on these runs and send duo practice runs. I'm pretty happy with my solo time again. Had another spot of improvement. And we're gonna be league starting as a duo. Not duo as in our bot support, but duo as in as a team. Oh, I forgot to place a portal. That's unfortunate. I was yapping too much. Plus half a minute. And I touched the waypoint. I should have placed a portal and then died on the waypoint. Respawn at the entrance. Oh well. Salvageable. I need to practice duo campaign. Get on a similar rhythm with Scone. Plus time zones. Means different realms, different load screens. Level 61. Oh no, I'm not dying now.
Chance.
There we go. Fixed. Two-minute Act 2 improvement. Nice. What was the Act 1 time? Oof. Not bad. Getting there. 20-minute Act 2 coming soon. Lamps, interesting. Yeah, it's the comfy bonus. It's the same with me on both. I do really well on both. Though to be fair, I'm doing decent on this one as well.
The banner. Banner. You return from for freedom. I'm curious how easy or hard lab's gonna be on elemental hit.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
Here our ways divide.
Justice.
Pretty sure this is a golden door.
Where there's a golden tower, there must be a golden door. Is the most liberating of metals.
Oh wait. This might be left? No, it doesn't matter.
The weary traveler draws the empty echoes of the world that ends.
witness this drama.
Alright, we stick to the right side.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes with eyes only as efficient as those who entertain him.
Opening with a sword swing is evil, Izaro. That's just evil. 50 minutes just till Act 3. Yo, that's insane. I have saved 7 minutes. My personal best went from 320 to 330. Though, to be fair, my average went from 330, which to looking like 313. I'm about to hit my yesterday's time again. So I'm doing pretty well. I did this again, Gon. I did the Act 3 again. This was a 25-minute Act 3. Yeah. I was saying earlier, I would like starting tomorrow to do dual runs.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. Our road is the most devious around.
We get arrow traps? No, that's huge. No arrow traps is huge. Lol. Oh! They still hitting me. I'm using TyTy's filter for leveling. I got accustomed to them, and it's similar to what we said earlier with once you get used to something, you just use it. So I just got used to TyTy's filter, but eventually I should be making my own. I think once I get to 3-hour campaign, I have no reason not to make my own filters for campaign. And it got a lot easier making good filters nowadays for campaign. Filter Blade has evolved quite a bit. $62. I'm a whole level ahead of yesterday. And it looks like we are approaching a faster time as well. That's okay. Elemental Hit is ramped up quite a bit in the later acts. Once it was just killing and moving. It's having a dash skill is a lot of a difference. But I'm not doing weapon. If we get PoE 2 weapon swap in PoE 1, I will use shield charge on both. But otherwise, I screw that. I'm not doing that in PoE 1. When I do both, I just use fast blink arrow. Yeah, I agree. Come on, die faster, Kitava. I am about to hit a new PB unexpectedly. Though it is elemental hit. It is unethical new TB. I had going the other run I had a 600 DPS bow, but it was physical DPS. Fist cold. And the run of today was insane. I'm gonna show you that. Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on. Technically it's 310, but I'm stopping my times.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Yeah.
By the for freedom. Well, now that by the high
That's where I stop my time. 3, 10, 13. Not too shabby. I'm gonna send this to maps at a different day. Yeah, check out this dude going. Check out this bow. Not a good base, but... Last one arrow, double T3 flat. Then 5-link body. All of this gear. I gambled in the first 5 maps. Yeah, this bow is easy. I just struggle on the boss itself. Gloves with double res, helmet with double res, boots with triple res. The quiver is double flat life res. And then just life and res things. So you said, I'm gonna quickly test this while you're watching going. I'm gonna do a T60 and then I'm gonna do an Exarch. No, I'm just trying to figure out if if Storm Rain really is. Am I? What the heck is a Morrigan? What the heck? Aye! This map just... this Morrigan is screwing me up quite badly. Bows are not the best beast killer, I tell you that much. Look at this dude taking no freaking damage. Oh, come on. That slam is not dodgeable in time.
Unique. Unique.
I need a invite. I need to kill a map boss. No, but it's a Morrigan. I'm not puffing up a Morrigan. I also don't know if it was the right call. On this one, I did test a crit swap. I feel like it was too early. Because this bow doesn't have crit chance. It's a Citadel bow. I think I should have stayed on precise technique. But it required so much accuracy because it was at 3.3k life. Oh. Oh. I'm breaking my map. Full cost of a Morrigan. Hey! What the heck? Yeah, I just wanted to test it, to be fair. Dude, why are you not getting cold? There we go. I was about to migrate anyway, because I'm not gonna kill the Exarch. The only reason I didn't migrate was wanted to talk about the Exarch kill. We're just gonna try Storm right now.
Hello.
And see if that makes a difference. Damage-wise, this felt actually same.
Your defiance ends here, hatchling.
This is just a falling. Oh, returning projectile does nothing. Wait, I was still there. Why was the wall pushed to the top?
Hail, God.
Hello.
Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation.
Wait, what? I did a full rotation. Why was he still hitting me with Annihilation? Oh, come on. That can two-tick me as so BS.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Defiance of 1,000 suns. You do not have the strength, hatchling.
That may be, but I am not alone.
How pathetic.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Is that all you have, hatchling?
Yeah, that's why I really don't like Exarch. Ita cannot one-shot me, but he keeps doing it.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Defiance of 1,000 suns. Annihilation. Disintegration. Is that
Why?
hatchling?
Why does he wait so long with starting the wall?
Annihilation.
I reposition and then he starts this wall. That is just BS.
This realm shall be studied by flame.
Nope. Screw Exarch on bows, I'll be honest. Just too much BS skills. I did a 236 Ida, and Exarch will take me another hour. Until I get that one burst. Can we have PoE 2 bow single target damage? Honestly, I'm dying more to that 0-tick damage wall than to other of his skills. Annihilation when he does it for slightly too long. When I did a full circle and he still hits me, that I call bullshit. And when he plays the wall beneath me and the first damage tick staggers me and I cannot dodge anymore. I cannot frostblink off it. Directly underneath him. I will try that on the next one. Overall, this was an okay run. What I noticed is I had 2 Mirage maps that gave me gold very early. And they gave me all the gold for the gamble. All of these items, 65, 68, 65, 65, 66, 75. Those were all gambled early, and then only bow I upgraded 3 times. And then jewelry upgraded later when I got it dropped. Alright. Before D&D starts, I need to go downstairs and check up on my grandparents. This was just wanted to test one Exarch with Stormer and what Gon said. Didn't work out. I'm gonna need to go. Gon, we need to do practice runs together starting tomorrow. And everybody else, have a lovely day. I'll be seeing you around. in the next stream. PPL is still going, right? We can go raid somebody doing PPL again. New PP again. 310. We're getting there. Level 100 BV Charlatan soon on from Tuna. Yo. No BPL, but Charlatan fun. Bye-bye.